Hello everyone, welcome back to The 10th Life Plays the Pit. It has been a couple days, but I wanted to intro this one a little bit. First of all, I'm using a new microphone. I want to hear what you guys think of the sound. Like I said, theoretically it's a cheaper microphone. I think I like the sound of it a little bit better in my tests, but we'll see. Also, at the end of the last video, or near the end of the last video, I passed up some like lock boxes earlier in this level. I went back and got those. I did not get into either of them, so doesn't matter. I have killed one enemy in this room. I started a video, flubbed some things, started over, but it was right where we left off, so I'm going to start shooting these guys. I am fully expecting to fail these stasis fields. These green aliens, I've seen a few of them, they are always confused. I don't know what that means. They're usually harmless. Every once in a while they'll shoot you, but I don't know what confuses them, and I don't really care, I guess, because it works to my favor. Yeah, I don't really stand a chance. Let's see. So I have this digital assistant which will help me with computer things. What the hell? Let's give it a try. I don't think it's going to work, but we'll see. It did not work, and I'm pretty used to that. And this is the problem. I've done a couple playthroughs off camera, and this is the main problem I have with the game right now. And I probably just suck at it, but the Marine can't get into anything, as you can see. And so he can never get any good weaponry that he has the skills to use, whereas the engineer can get into everything no problem. I've played a few with him, but he doesn't have the skills to use any of the things he finds. So it's a little problematic like that. Everything with the Marine has so far been pistol, assault rifle, and nothing else. So I'm hoping to find some different weapons in this one. Spice it up a little bit. I know there's others in the game. I just gotta find them. They're hard to come across. Definitely make some cooked meat here. Pardon me. What happened? Did I fail? Oh, I did. No. So it's always good to make cooked meat. I mean, even if you end up just eating it on its own, it's worth more than kill this guy real quick. It is worth more food than, well, I don't know actually. I've never eaten the raw meat. It's probably just bad for you, as it is likely to be. I can make sandwich. Excellent. All right. And for some reason, the kitchen's broken now, which is annoying. I wanted to go see if there was maybe anything I could tinker with, but that's fine. So these robots, like I said, frequently drop pistol ammo, which is nice. They have kind of become just like something I mine, and that's great. Well, you can't really mine in this game. There's as many enemies as you get, and that's all there is to it. I'm sorry, I guess farm would be the appropriate term, but I don't know. That's old. I'm coining something. Oh dear, I'm out of ammo for, well, not out of ammo, but my clips are empty for everything. I really like to just start shooting this guy, but it's fine. I don't want to use rifle ammo anyway. It's hard to find. And I'm going to go back to the blade. So, I found a vibro blade with, sounds dirty, but with engineer on a playthrough, I think it was. And cool weapon, but he can't use it for shit, so I never hit anything with it, really. But it had ammo, which I find extra annoying, and I don't know. I didn't get to use it long enough before I was killed to find out if you could still use it maybe, and it was just less effective once you were out of, I assume it would be batteries or something to charge a vibro blade. Someone probably sells that online. I bet you get dirty things if you type that into Google. Alright, so I'm saving my level up here. This will be really handy up in just a moment here. So I gotta decide if I want to use it now. No, I don't. I want to start shooting things. Let's just get this done. This game does throw this huge kind of wad of enemies at you all at once usually, and you can clear out like most of what's on a floor, and that's really convenient, but you never really know what you're going to run into, and sometimes right at the beginning here you can start to get your ass kicked pretty bad. So we'll go ahead and level up, which means I always hate that we're kind of thinking when we should be fighting, but darn base, so it doesn't matter, but still throws me off. I want that at 50, might as well. 75, oops. I didn't mean to double click, but I did, so that's fine. I'll be using blades a lot if I find any decent ones. And I've been taking this strategy with some of my others, is kind of just put things into the 1-point spots. Because it seems to rotate. Some things that are 2 will later be 1, but then they'll go back to 2, so I don't know, you just kind of try and pick it when it's opportune, is the way I'm looking at it. That was a good hit. There's also a new enemy here. This would be the Fast Response Bot Mark 1 in the lower left enemy there. I've run into a few of them on other playthroughs. They are fairly dangerous. I don't know. I don't think they're any more than the rolling ones. But as you can maybe tell, things are starting to get a little hairy around this floor. I mean, not much. I'm still not taking, well, geez, 14 damage, so he's pretty dangerous, but... And here's the problem. My guy attacks the rat instead. The auto-targeting is, generally speaking, pretty good. I mean, it just goes for the closest enemy to you. But I wish it would pick, you know, like they're a little smarter which one to hit when there's two that are equal distance, but... And there, I just swung at empty air. And that's the thing, until you move, it stays on, I guess, the last spot you were aiming at. And that's kind of obnoxious, but... I really want to get into here. And usually these will open and say the tailoring system shredded the armor, which I think is a strange feature, to say the least, but I have a tailoring system. I'm gonna... Okay. How do I want to do this? That reflects lasers. I got that on like my very first playthrough, which I don't think I've seen any enemies that shoot lasers, so I'm not gonna use that yet. I do want to reload this, but it takes 2 rounds, and there's a crazed human coming. And he frequently throws hand grenades, so he's pretty dangerous. So I want to deal with these guys as quick as possible. I saw him running over on the right side of the screen a moment ago. Oh, that's cool. That raises my... Oh, yep, see, there we go. My melee ability, I think, is what that Tarka... forget what it was called. Let's go find out. The Tarka Martial Trainer. It might cause brain damage, but... it improves my melee combat. 60. I can get up to 76. I'm willing to risk brain damage for 76%. Alright, cool. Blade increased by 12. Anyway, I'm glad I risked that. Alright. For the record, in real life, I'm generally speaking not willing to risk brain damage over 76% chance to, well, not get brain damage. Hey, I got another auto pistol. I have never found, like, a secondary gun. That's not particularly useful because I'll probably find a way to repair the auto pistol before I need to just replace it, but you never know. I got really far in one playthrough, well, not really far, a little farther than this in one playthrough with the engineer, and he's really good with the pistol, just nothing else. And then I walked through a door trap just kind of thinking, like, ooh, maybe it'll heal me, and it destroyed my pistol, like, straight away. I don't know if I tried to unlock that, I should have. And that ended my playthrough, like, on the next room, literally. I had a bunch of guns I didn't know how to use, and I think a blade that I had no idea how to use, and the only gun I was good with was gone. And this game is just brutal like that sometimes, but I don't know, it's a little nicer than Dreadmore. Dreadmore is much harder than this game, which is frequently compared to, or at least it's harder, faster. Let's put it that way. This game is doesn't ramp the difficulty up that quickly. So green has healed me in the past, but I don't know if it always does. It does. Good. Okay, that's handy. So this level is effectively done now because you can just run back to that at any point and get health back. So. Good to know, although it does kind of kill the gameplay. But... Okay, good. I was hoping that was reloaded. I have a terrible habit of never reloading my guns. First-person shooters, that's all I do. I can't stop myself from reloading. And this one, see, I'm doing it again. I'm talking about it and not doing it. I'm insane. Oh, right. I have 2 auto pistols. I'm using the wrong one. Okay, well, I want... wait, no, this one's shitty. That's right. This is the one I don't want to use because I put that terrible mod on it, as I recall. Let me find out. Wait, oh, this one. Yeah. Yeah, excellent. Okay, so stop using the purple dot one. In fact, maybe I should just... Can you sell things? I don't think I can sell things. Maybe I should just throw that away. But I'm hesitant to throw away a gun, because some gun is a lot better than no gun. And it's frequent in this game. Near the end, you will get stuck with no gun. And that's really, really bad. So we are at full health again. That feels good. Oh, I just realized we are almost out of food. I'm sorry, it's been a few days, so I'm a little rusty. And we might starve to death as a result. I'm not sure. I failed. Oh, that's not what I'm trying to use anyway. I'm also not paying very good attention, apparently. There. These rations are pretty decent food. They don't bring back as much as I want them to. I feel like the different classes might have a different hunger level, too. Or like their maximum amount is different, because I don't know, those things seem to do more in my last playthrough. Those rats disease you, as I recall. Or maybe it's poison, but either way I don't want it. So, let's kill them from far. Yeah, 83% chance. That's the smartest thing the Marine's done all day. Okay, what do we get? Hiver multi-tool. Excuse me, I just took a drink there. Alright, and I don't need it, but that will help you pry open doors and stuff. The mechanical skill is what that's called. brute strength, also way to go. Oh, apparently it helps with electronics too, which is good. This is one of those things that will potentially give me a recipe. So they're confusing in their own right, but I doubt it's gonna work. It did not work. I've collected a few, and in fact I'll show them to you. They're cryptic, to say the least. Oh yeah, SOT stacks, that's right. So they, I believe anyway, are contained in some of these messages. So that one's like a joke or something. That one's something else. Okay, so this one says Biotest 762, mixture of exotic proteins, primordial soup, and a giant mitochondria. So I've not seen any of that except the giant mitochondria I know is an item. So I'm assuming this is something you can combine. I don't know if it's a food, probably not. Doesn't really sound like it. Or I don't know what it is, but I've not found those things yet to try combining them to see what happens. And this one's kind of the same deal. This one is food, I believe. Soylent Vines, Lobster Cake, Vuna, Sea Cucumber. Vuna? I don't know. But again, I found like one of those on different playthroughs, but I've never had all three of them at the same time. So I've done no crafting off camera, that's for sure. You haven't missed that. And I was playing off camera because I got lazy sometimes and didn't want to talk to myself, and other times because I wanted to learn a little more about the game, get myself a little bit primed up so I kind of know what to expect, so I'm not just totally bumbling through this. Although I'm hoping part of the entertainment might be, to anyone who's watching it, that I'm kind of learning as I go. And you'll get to see me do things that make you facepalm a lot, like I said, so maybe you enjoyed that. Oh, this is cool, actually. I'm surprised this worked. Usually it fails. So I can recharge things. Let's recharge that. Oh, and that's the only thing, but yeah, so I guess I don't know what that thing does. The Hyver thing, that's fine. I don't need that very often. That's really handy, actually. Digital assistant, let's try it again. 20%, better than 5. I don't think it's going to work, but I don't know. It seems to me that you have a really high chance of success on low percentage door lock picking, but everything else you just have a really low percent chance of unless you're at like 90 or above. I frequently fail 85% things, or maybe it just frustrates me badly enough when I do that I think that's happening. I don't know. Could be anything. I'm gonna see if I have any more food to eat. Other than that, because I do want to. Okay, I do have these. I try and save the sandwiches. And, you know, classic too good to use syndrome. Also breaching charges, huh? Small explosive element to break down locked doors. Well, locked doors is equal experience, so I never really need to do that or even want to do that. I gotta stop burning through ammo and go back to doing this properly. You get spoiled with the scout and the engineer. They are so much better at opening things that they just find ammo laying around all over the place. He does not. And so you need to pay a little more attention and keep him stocked. Or, well, more accurately, hope for the best and use your knife. Or blade, sorry, those are two different items. The blade item seems to be basically swords. Or, I don't know, bigger knives. Oh cool, an alarm. Guess it doesn't matter. But yeah, it's kind of annoying just because if you use one, you generally won't put points into the other one, obviously. And so you'll end up with a really cool blade, like I did, and not be able to use it at all, or vice versa. Although I've never seen, there's two knives I've seen, and it's just the ones they start you with, the knife and the Dura knife, as the scout uses. Can't decide. I think I am going to reload because it only takes one with the pistol. Oh my god. I don't know what just hit me, but it was bad news. I think it might be dead too, so that's good news. No, there it is. There's a couple bad things down here. I wish I hadn't forgotten again like an idiot to reload my assault rifle, because I think I got off on a tangent talking about pistols. Yep, that's exactly what happened. That thing's badass. Let's go a little closer. Okay, let's get a little saucy here. We're moving over to the assault rifle. It's fine. We'll take the damage. We'll tank it. And this, that's right. That's why I like this thing. You can double shot one of them, single, and kill neither, but do a little damage to both. So let's not that way. 2 to him, 1 to him this time. What just happened? Alright, so he's dead. I don't know, I guess I let go of control instead of just letting it shoot. And it got mad at me, so we didn't get to count that. I don't know. He's been hit. No, he has not, so let's go ahead and hit him. Damn. I was hoping that would kill one of them. Alright, that's fine. These guys aren't that dangerous anymore. So, let's just knife him down real quick. There's more of them than I expected. Okay, one of them's dead, that's fine. Other one's dead. And they're all dead. Okay. And unfortunately, oh no, that robot did drop ammo, so we're doing pretty good on ammo, I think. And I'm just gonna, should I just say the word reload over and over until I actually do it? Because if anyone's watching this, they're probably pretty angry that I'm still not reloading my weapons after I've been commenting about it over and over. A lot of bindings, though. Doing good about collecting those. Yeah, see? Told you. Okay. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Take this momentary lull. Reload. Oh, that's stupid. I kind of forget that you can't see behind you. I'm used to, I don't know, top-down or isometric games like this, giving the option, well, just allowing you to see behind you. But that's fine. I actually like that aspect of it, and not to mention the fact that it makes it look like it has cool lighting effects. It does not, but it does have neat shadow effects, I guess you could call it. Neat lack of light effects. But I don't really think it's coming from a light source. In fact, I know it isn't. I don't know. Should I continue knifing this robot? Probably not. I'm actually getting low on health, which is of concern. Let's, 1 to that guy, 2 to this guy. I think that's the safest bet. So it appears, I'm not sure, but it appears somebody's actually watching these videos. They seem to have about 5 to 6 views apiece, so if you are, thank you. I really appreciate that. Leave a comment, hit the like button, let me know if you want me to change anything, I will. Also, I am curious if which mic do you prefer? I'm a sound amateur, so maybe there's something about the other mic that I'm just not hearing with my heathen, untrained ears. But yeah, let me know. I'd love to hear from anyone. Just even say, hi, I watched. It'd be great to let someone out there in the wide world is aware of me talking on the internet. That'd be fun. So, here I am. Look, be proud. I'm reloading. And we are good to go, and I'm trying to decide. Okay, so if the door traps, conveniently, once you go through it, it will log what it is for that playthrough. It changes playthrough to playthrough. I'm trying to decide if it's worth the risk. It was. Excellent. Recharged my digital assistant, so that item has been discharged a few times, I think, so excellent. And let's see, actually, let's get an example of that. Yes, recharges random item. Well, hell, maybe I'll go through that again. I think it takes a minute for it to recharge, so good. Got the door. See, like I said, it's like eventually you'll get the door, but I guess you get 3 chances, whereas most things gives you 1 chance, and then boom, you're done forever. Rats don't scare me anymore. I guess I'm low on health, but deal with that in a minute. Deal with these guys first. It's always, the med kits are kind of hard to come by, and I wasted that one earlier, and thinking back now, at the moment I was like, oh, that was dumb, but that just kills me. That was dumb. But running out of a med kit is like, yep, okay, your run's done, unless you stumble across another one. It's just a matter of time. You can usually like get to that next level up and maybe just scrape by a little bit, but it's bad news. But pretty much your primary means of healing yourself in this game is leveling up, which I understand. I mean, it's nice to make that kind of a strategic choice, because I mean, you're weakening yourself by not using it on the spot, especially if you're in a tricky spot to begin with. But it's sometimes better to save it for when you know you're going to get flooded by enemies. I mean, I try and save the last one, like this one here, when I'll probably be able to level before I'm entirely done with this floor. And I'll try and save it until the next floor, and use it right up front. Did 6.66 damage to that guy. Maybe I'll get royalties from that. But sometimes that's not an option. Like, I'm getting really low on health. I'll probably have to use another med pack. This is the infirmary, as we can see by the door. It doesn't tell us, but I mean, look at that. That is a medical symbol, am I wrong? Which contains 2 cages, a table, and a ruined charging hub. I'm not sure what they view medical about that. I disagree. I could actually use some medicine really bad right now, guys. Well, not real bad. I think I'm actually going to get to the level up without needing to use a health kit. And like an idiot, I've once again forgotten to reload my pistols and stuff, so guess we're going to use the blade. Cheaper anyway. Ooh, I don't know if I've seen that before. It's a moon bear. I look forward to killing you, moon bear. Let's see if we can't do it with a hand grenade, just to simplify matters. So, if you do it right, you should be able to do it so Yeah, it'll hurt them, but not me. Maybe someone in there too. Yeah, suckers. And the moon bear ate the bat. I think. I don't know what just happened there. Let's shoot him though. Released. Oh, he was holding me, so I couldn't move and was possibly taking damage. But okay, he didn't seem that dangerous to me. And we're back to bats. And see, that's kind of give me a few more moon bears or something. I want something slightly more interesting than what are these called again? Ice bats. Why are there still ice bats? And yeah, we're in this new like alien spaceship level. Things look all snazzy, and we're still killing ice bats and the mysterious packs of snakes or multi-headed snake, depending on how you're looking at them. I think that's worth it. I don't know why. I just like getting the experience for succeeding, and succeeding is always more fun than failing. So, excellent. I don't think I have anything to cook is the problem. I do not. Yeah, let's cook some rotten cheese and some moldy bread. We'll make the worst grilled cheese in existence with some bone slivers on the side. Fry them up. That did not work. I'm not surprised. But it did free up inventory space, and that's something. I have yet to run out of inventory space because that would involve surviving long enough and finding items. And you don't do either of those in this game that much. I sound frustrated, and I am slightly frustrated. I want it to give me a gun that's, you know, better or something. Like just one. Just let me know that you're gonna give me something at some point, but it is so stingy with the things it gives you that you start to wonder if they're even in the game. Like, did you design anything other than the assault rifle, or is it just that? But it's fine. I actually really am enjoying this game still. The mechanics of it are quite entertaining. Okay, so I'm talking about other runs I've done. Originally, it was launched with you play one character at a time. Try to start another one. Warning: you'll delete everything you've done in the past character, and you know, of course, you don't want to do that. And especially for my purposes, you know, I'm trying to use this guy to make videos that 5 people might be watching. Shit, I might die here actually. But I still want to play the game when I'm, not feeling like talking into a microphone necessarily. This is tragic right here. Okay, it worked at least. I might not die immediately. But they have added a feature where you can now have, I believe it's 3 characters going at once. You can't have 4D copying. That sounds fun. You cannot have duplicates of a class, so I can't have another Marine, which was kind of a shame. I wanted to play around a little bit more and see if it was worth pumping points into computers or something. Maybe I could make them just competent enough to make it worth it. No dice. So sorry, I keep leaving my cursor on the screen if you see it at all. This is called a Protean. Small is the white blobby thing. I'm actually going to shoot it over. Well, I'm going to shoot both of them, but no, I'm going to shoot it all because they're fucking horrible. They're if you hit them with a melee weapon, it will just eat away at its durability, but not its like instant durability. It's long-term durability. That is really, really bad. It's destroyed one of my knives when I didn't know what was going on. It's just like all of a sudden my knife fell apart, and I figured it out later. It's because one of those things I hit it, and it fucked me over real bad. So I want that nuclear symbol thing, whatever it is, but first I'm gonna level, because I was about to die. And like I said, I did not get to hold on to this until like right up to the next floor. I could have gone to the next floor, I guess, but I didn't want to because I want the experience and whatnot that's left here. Sorry, I get distracted talking. Don't do anything. Let's put another let's put 2 more imprints. Come on, guy. You can do it, man. You can get smarter. Hell, I graduated high school. How hard could it be? I don't want melee ability. That's usually pretty useful. Foraging could be useful. I wish I'd started at the top. This is the problem. It starts here at the bottom, and I just wasn't paying attention. I actually like one of these things more. So let's take mechanical because I'm good at it. I can rely on it. If I took the other one, I'd still fail at it. That's my logic now. That was dumb. Oh, jeez, those guys are dangerous. And I'm out of ammo for that. Or not out of ammo, but once again, failing to reload. Okay, fine. Let's do it. Take a little more ant machete damage. These ant guys are badass. They do a lot more damage than some of the other melee enemies. So, electronics. I wish I'd put it into electronics now, but let's give it a try anyway. Come on, nuclear bomb-looking thing. Give me something awesome. Drawing power. Oh, cool. Let's just check real quick. Nothing. Okay. Radiation level 2. Oh dear. I don't know what to do about that, so we're going to hope that that goes away on its own. I kind of doubt that it will, but it might. Let's hope that it does. I'm holding out hope, guy. And if not, that radiation damage might indicate the end of our run. I don't know, it doesn't seem to be damaging me, so we might be able to keep going. We'll just get shittier and shittier at things. Lab. Wait, do I have any? Let me check my ingredients and see if I have any of the items that it was talking about. That okay. Giant. I don't have any of that shit. Nanowire, adamantium, Wolverine's bones, bleeding all over the floor. I don't have any of these things, so this is what I need. It's like, oh, here's how you make an instant med kit, which, like, that sounds useful. You need bindings, antibiotics, serum, and bone slivers. Like, bindings and bone slivers, no problem. All over the fucking place. I have tons of those. Serum, I've seen exactly one of. Antibiotics, I've never seen. So, like, okay, great. I know how to make a med kit, and I can't ever. I'm not mad. I mean, I am mad, but only on the inside, I guess. At myself for failing at this game in some capacity. If it's possible, I can do it. I'm sure of that. There we go. That worked. That should not have worked. I did not expect it. Hey, we're cool. You have to pass like 3 things. Okay. Okay, dummy. It worked. So what does this one want from me? Swimming, performing, what? Swimming, performing my experiments, can nothing but she burns in. Deep. I don't think that's going to help us right now. So I wonder, because I have never failed a decryption, but I wonder if the higher your skill is, the more of the message you decrypt, and like maybe there's a recipe in that somewhere, maybe it's telling me a story that I'm just not understanding. No idea. But I found a couple like that are like snippets of, I don't know, things amongst a bunch of gobbledygook, and I don't know what it means. So there's another one of these acid creatures. They're fucking bad news. I should look and see. If you run your cursor over them, it'll tell you what it's called. I don't know. I'm just dubbing them random things for the most part. Ice bats, I know are ice bats, though. I looked that up, so. Well, you know what? I've been curious. What's this one? Oh, that's a rabid bat. That makes sense. I don't know. Do rabid creatures drool blood? I mean, I think they foam at the mouth. See, okay, this is a trick, too. You're like, oh, cool, I got an ingredient to make it. No. Antibodies, even though their description makes it sound like they do what you want them to do, are not the same. So I was like, maybe it's just a, you know, inconsistency in the game. Maybe there are no antibiotics, and that's why I haven't seen them, so I gave it a try. It is not. So another one is these guys are shooting lasers at me. It takes time to equip armor, but I do kind of want to go equip that reflective armor I have. But I don't know. It's probably not worth it. They'll both be dead by the time it's really going to be an issue. Oh, and only one of them shooting a laser. I don't know what that other thing is. I also noticed my radiation damage is or poison is gone. I forgot about it because when the game forgot about it, so sweet. That works out to my favor. Get a little closer to you guys, and that also gets rid of my targeting thing, so hopefully he'll just... I've hit them both now, just pick one and shoot them. Okay. Yeah, that's much better. Okay. They gave me some more bindings and an energy cell. Energy cell is another item you make something with, but I have no idea what. Let's pistol this guy because they're dangerous as hell. And they seem to damage your armor every time they hit you, which is problematic. I have found, again, one armor repair kit, and they're pretty few and far between, and I kind of doubt this guy has the brains or skill to use them anyway, so it probably won't do any good if I find it, which will really just frustrate the hell out of me. But I don't think I've ever made one of these work, and they, generally speaking, hurt you when you fail. So whatever, let's do it anyway. 30%. I'm a gambling man, right this second anyway. It was not worth it. I immediately regret that decision. None. I don't think there's anything left to respond to the alarm, so I'm not too worried about that, or very little left. These goddamn mutation serums, these things do random effects to you. Oh, you know what? I am going to equip this because my other one's almost broke. And that really sucks horribly, usually. I have actually not... Hey, look. Primordial soup. I do have primordial soup. That would never happen. What the hell was I here to do, and what am I talking about? I have no idea. Mutation serum. That's what it is. I've never had to do anything good. Oh. And eat my word, and so that kicks ass. I'm glad. I was hoping. I was like, you know, maybe being on camera, it could happen. This could be that magical try. Wait, I don't want to fuck with that thing. It already It already zapped me and set off an alarm. I'm mad at it. So let's just get moving along here. These, I know there's like a key you can pick up that opens it. I don't know if you, I assumed you could not lockpick it, because otherwise kind of what's the difference? As I recall, that recharges random items, so that's kick ass. However, multi-tool, back up and running. Oh, Jesus, look at this guy. Medium security bot Mark 1. I think you, sir, call for an EMP grenade. These are a lot of robots. I don't know if this holds true in this game. In fact, maybe I should look this up before I just make a hasty decision. I am pretty damaged here. So, damage 120 plus 113, penetration 10 plus 10, or 60 plus 10, excuse me. Where's my other grenades? I don't, it doesn't say it does more damage to robots. I mean, I'm assuming everyone out there plays games. Did all of your brains jump to the conclusion that that would do more damage to robots? Because mine sure did. I don't know. I don't see my other grenades, so fuck it, let's do it. That hits all of them, but not me. Come on, baby, kill them all. All but one. I am satisfied with that. Let me see if I have any ammo in a gun that's not been modified to be worse. I do not, so be it. It's better than the blade, I think. Electronic parts and pistol weapons. That's cool. I need pistol. Oh, Jesus, I'm running here without even looking. I have one med kit left. I do have med patches. These are useful. I don't believe they take a turn. So we're gonna use a couple of those. I'm hoping that I can get that level up and make up the difference. Excellent. Okay, let's reload my good guns. I'm gonna try not to reload that purple one or purple dot one so that I can just use it and then I don't know, dispose of it or something. I want to be using the slightly better pistol, obviously. Awesome. Let's get some bullets, please. More bullets. We're doing pretty good on pistol ammo. Cybernetic brain and pistol. Cybernetic brain's another, I don't know, crafting item I know not what to do with, so not gonna bother looking at everything, obviously. I've got a pretty decent feel for what most things are at this point. Ooh. Here we go. 65. Let's see if what's the billing. Yeah, 17. Jesus. How much of this floor is left? Because okay, screw this. I'm gonna go try and level up. Come back for those. I really want what's in there. I think, anyway. I want new guns so bad, and that's the problem with the Marine. Is like he's got all these cool skills, assault weapons and stuff, but he can't pick the lock to get at them, so you never get to play with them. And you get them all the time when you're scout or engineer. Well, not all the time. I found exactly one assault weapon. Oh, yeah. But it was cool, but I found it with the scout, and so she rarely hit with it. It was, you know, basically another assault rifle, but it was a different assault rifle, and it looked different. And that it ignites my passion as a gamer, as I'm sure you all understand. This is drawing on. I realize I'm definitely going to finish this floor before I call this episode. I mean, that would be terrible not to finish a floor, but I apologize if this is a one-floor episode. I kind of forgot to set a timer, so I'm not entirely sure how long this has been. But maybe I'll try and squeeze another floor in. This is going well, more or less well so far. 92% chance. That's more like it. What'd I get? A sparker. I don't know what that does. Probably another crafting item that I cannot use, so let's find out. A self-contained igniter unit. Alright. Ingredient, indeed. Can't make anything. But there's a cooker I did not prepare. That's nice. Another one. Oh, god damn. Another one of these guys. I want to use another grenade on him because I have it. I think I do. And I believe I see another nasty looking guy behind us. Let's do this. Not sure how effective that was. Time to run away. And do nothing. No, I have this. Okay, come on, please. 76%. Oh, man, that doesn't do much. I'm gonna have to use these. Oh, man, these guys are dangerous. That's not what I wanted to shoot at. It's a turn-based game, and I'm still just, like, panic attacking anything I see. Which, you know, good on it. It's getting a reaction out of me. Well, I'm hoping I get to finish this floor by the end of this video, or I might just die. Because, Jesus Christ, that guy looked dangerous as hell. And I don't have any grenades left. I should have waited on the grenades, maybe, and used them here. So I want to make sure I'm taking the right guy. Because theoretically I've damaged both of them. I think that grenade, even though the numbers kind of look like they're in the wrong spot. Oh my god. We just have to hope this works, because, I mean, there's really nowhere to run. It doesn't matter if I run, because I don't have any medkits. So please, please, one of you things, 99% chance, please contain a medkit. It did not. It contained duct tape, which doesn't really help me. Repair station, that sounds useful. Not for me as much as my gear, but hey, it worked. I'm surprised by that. Ooh, so I think this has better armor, so I am gonna do that. 60 to 90% chance of success. I don't know what that means. I've never seen that. Let's do it. Pure skill upgraded. Let's see what happened. So it fixed it like some of the way. I know that's the. I have no idea what happened, but let's check and see if I'm right about that. Armor 40, armor 60. So I think I am gonna go back to the flak jacket. I don't have any armor mods, so I can't really like make the reflective armor, because I'd love to use that. There's a couple laser enemies, but there's more enemies that are just doing straight up damage to me, so I need the extra armor. And so, hey, that worked. I'm talking all this shit about the Marine not being able to do anything. I had a couple good successes. So this is one of those I could make. Why is that highlighted blue? I don't know. If I had the ingredients, I have bone slivers, I have the primordial soup, I have the bindings, and like I said, I am missing goddamn antibiotics, and I don't know what to do with it. I mean, I'm like so close to being able to build a med kit here. Maybe is it worth the risk to lose my primordial ooze and see if maybe it'll make like a lesser one if I just do it with these three? I know it makes nothing if you do it with that as the instead of antibiotics. I don't think it will. I just don't think it's worth it. Oh my god, what just happened here? This is. Oh, these guys are bad. This is gonna fucking me up. Yeah. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the 5 of you that may or may not be watching, I think you did, and I appreciate that. I thank you for it eternally. I believe this will be the end of Mr. Marine. He served us well, really. Let's be honest. Let's try something crazy here. This hurt me last time. It like healed some food but poisoned me, but maybe it has like a random effect. It fed me and did nothing. Okay, well, it's better than poisoning me. But we're gonna go out fighting for sure. I mean, I'm gonna shoot this guy as much as I can. Yep, he killed me. There we go. So here's our stats. I don't know. I've never bothered reading most of them, but let's see. It gives you very limited control. 13,000 experience, level 7, that's pretty good. Hour 32, that's not bad. Wait. Oh, I was level 7, I was lowest floor was number 8. Okay, I get it. Distance travel, this is the run through. I think I mentioned that I got, maybe I didn't, it was in my flubbed video. I got an achievement that was, what exactly did it say? It was like, you've traveled far enough to achieve the average cruising altitude of a passenger jet. So 10,000 feet, I think is what they were calling that, which means I didn't get far after that. That can't be right. Anyway, doesn't matter. What I want to know, blade was my most favorite weapon. Most damaging and favorite, go figure. If you'd give me some bullets, I would probably change that. And I got a highest radiation level, that's the first time ever, so I'm just wondering, there's no kind of like, tell me how I stack up against my other runs, like FTL, and some of you probably played FTL. It'll tell you how'd you do compared to your other playthroughs, and I find that at least somewhat interesting. Oh, here we go. As I'm bitching about it, the game's like, hey, stop jumping to conclusion. So, as you can see, I do think the scout remains my favorite, and I do believe I'm going to use her on the following playthrough, which I'm definitely going to get started either tonight or tomorrow night. If I don't tonight, like if you guys are actually watching, the 5 of you, I'm talking directly to you. That's awesome. I really appreciate it, and I promise I will get up. Will be episode 3, I think. I'll get episode 4 up as quick as I can. So yeah, stay tuned. Don't give up on me. I will keep going. You know, real life intruded last time, and I had to go to work and stuff, but I'll make it happen. I promise. So thank you very much, guys. I appreciate you watching. It's been the 10th Life playing the pit, and I will see you next time.